boys? Today we are back, and in today's video I am going to be going over and doing my full card predictions for UFC Fight Night Belal Muhammad versus Gabriel Bonfim. And this card is genuinely generational. This is the best Apex card of all time, not including like when they used to do pay-per-views and stuff, but post pay-per-view era, this is the best Apex card of all time. I don't know why it's so stacked. I don't know why there's so many big names on it, but I'm not complaining. Do I wish it was still in a full crowded arena? Yes. Do I wish it was in front of a crowd with, more than fucking 5 people there? Yes. But I'm not going to complain because there are some sick fucking fights on this card, and I am very excited. Let's jump right into it. Ketlin Souza versus Ariane Carnelosi. This is just going to be a great fight. I'm going to go Ketlin Souza by 29-28 decision. And that's it. Moving on. Drisla Chavez versus Eunice Dubin. Another banger matchup here. We're getting the trash, you know what I'm saying? And it's not trash. I'm going to respect the women. The women, fights, sometimes they're bangers. And a lot of the Brazilian women's fights are usually good. So I'm not hating. I'm just saying good way to start the card. Get the two, we're going to be respectful here. Get the 2 fights where, we don't give a shit about. Get those off at the start of the card, and then we're fucking full steam ahead for the main card. But I'm going to go Drilsa Chavez. I'm going to go her by, let's see, was she on Contender? Yep, she was, and she won by split decision. Let's just go with her. She was on Contender. She's probably good. She's 7-0, and let's just pick her to 29-28 Eunice Dubin. Moving on, Joanderson Brito versus Jordan Levitt. This fucking far into the card. This is a banger, boys. This is an absolute banger. Jordan Levitt has looked great since coming down to 145. Joanderson Brito has looked shit in his last few fights. Give me Jordan Levitt in this fight. Give me Jordan Levitt. I don't think Joanderson Brito, he has lost so many in a row. Is it 2 or 3 in a row? This dude lost all amounts of fucking aura. He beat Isaac Thompson. Okay. That's not even anything. That's not even a win. But he did lose to William Gomis and Pat Sabatini back to back. Sabatini's a grappler. He was able to handle him really fucking easily. Jordan Levitt, I think, is going to be able to have that same success Sabatini did with the takedowns, with the clinch, with the holding up against the fence. I think he's going to ragdoll Joanderson Brito, which sucks because Brito is fun when he actually throws. And yeah, this dude's been on a 2-fight win streak since going down to 145. So big fight early on in the card. Not a big fight, but 2 known names. I want Joanderson Brito to slime out Jordan Levitt just because I fuck with Brito. I think he's nasty on the feet, but Jordan Levitt's going to have his way in the grappling easily and win this fight. I'm going to go by submission. I think he's actually going to submit Joanderson Brito in the second round, frustrate Brito, and we're going to see a new and improved Jordan Levitt at 145, 3-fight win streak. Give me Jordan Levitt by round 2 submission over Joanderson Brito. Moving on. Fuck. I spoke too soon. Priscilla Cachoeira versus Chelsea Chandler, yo. Every time I see Chelsea Chandler, I just remember when she literally sprinted away from her opponent one time in a fight. I'm going to go Cachoeira. She's got power in her hands. Chelsea Chandler is not that good. Cachoeira gets knocked out in every single fight, so I don't even know why I'm going Cachoeira, but we're just going to go with her by 29-28 decision. Maybe a barn burner. I don't know. Chelsea Chandler's usually in some decent fights. Priscilla Cachoeira, other than when she gets knocked out cold. I mean, that's really the only, fun fight she's in, and when she gets knocked out cold, but I don't give a shit. Give me Priscilla Cachoeira, 29-28 decision. Moving on, Bruno Silva versus my boy Edgar Chairez. I fuck with Edgar Chairez heavy. He is one of my favorite fighters. After that post-fight speech about his grandpa or father or some shit like that, he was crying. It was fucking sad as fuck. He did fluke his last opponent. I can't remember who it was, so we're going to look right now. He lost that fight. They gave it to him by split decision. Felipe Boons. He genuinely lost that fight. I'm sorry. But he's won 3 out of 4. Only lost to Josh Van, who he rocked Josh Van in that fight at Noche UFC. Genuinely had him hurt with a spinning elbow. So Edgar Chairez is decent. He looked genuinely terrible in that last fight. I'm not sure why against Felipe Boons. Maybe he was injured or some shit like that, but he looked awful. Bruno Silva's good, dude. He's been through a fucking Marauders fucking row, though. Charles Johnson, Hung Sung Park, Josh Van, Manel Cap. He's got some good wins, though. I mean, not good wins, but he's got some wins in the UFC. I think he's a little overrated, though. Hung Sung Park's a good win, though. I'm not going to cut, but I think he's a little overrated. He does have good output. So does Chairez. This is going to be a banger. This might be even fight of the night. I'm dead serious. I'm going to go 29-28 Chairez. I don't know. Chairez looks so fucking ass in his last fight. I just want Chairez to win. I'm gonna still pick him though. 29-28. I think this is gonna be a barn burner, fight of the night. Very little grappling here. I think both of these dudes are gonna go to war. High output from both landing, back and forth, bloody fucking war. Give me Edgar Chairez 29-28 decision. Moving on, Marcus McGee versus John Yanis. This was supposed to be Marcus McGee versus someone. I think maybe like a Polish dude potentially. I can't remember, but Marcus McGee's gonna win this fight. I'm gonna pick him by first round submission. John Yanis is not that good. He did just pick up a win, though, recently. Jamie Siraj on the Burns versus Mallet card. So he's making like a semi-decent quick turnaround. And I think it is on short notice. Marcus McGee's going to win this fight. He's coming off the loss to Peter Yan, but he took a round off Peter Yan, so he's legit. I do think he's going to win this fight. I think he's going to take down John Yanis in the first round, ragdoll him, and submit him in the first round. Marcus McGee's grappling is like genuinely next level. Sucks his first fight fell through. I think it was against like Jakob Wicklach or some shit. I think that's who it was against. I'm not 100% sure. Or maybe that Robert Ruchala, some shit like that. It was like some Polish dude, so... Sad his fight fell through, but I think he's going to be able to take John Yanis down so easily, get the back, get the hooks in, and find a rear naked choke finish in round one. Easy win for Marcus McGee there, stat padding. Moving on, Matt Schnell versus Alessandro Costa. Chinny versus fucking Chinny. Alessandro Costa. I mean, his losses aren't bad. Amir Albazi and Steve Erceg aren't terrible losses. Alden Correa's like a mini fucking Josh Van, so that's not a bad loss. I am going to go Alessandro Costa here just because Matt Schnell is incapable of winning a fight. He did beat Jimmy Flick by decision back in 2025, but this dude's chin is genuinely gone. His grappling's not good either. I think Alessandro Costa can win this fight like genuinely anywhere. I am going to go Alessandro Costa by second round TKO. Schnell just doesn't have the chin, especially... Oh, no, it's going to be at a catch weight. Maybe it's like 130. I'm guessing it's going to be like 130, 132 with the catch weight. So give me Alessandro Costa by second round finish. Matt Schnell just doesn't have the chin anymore. Moving on to the generational fucking main card we have here. This is low-key fucking crowded fight night worthy, easily. I don't know why the fuck this is in the Apex. Moving on, Iwo Baranowski, our favorite fucking Polish fighter. Fucking marauder, just goes out there and genuinely fucking throws caution to the wind in the first 30 seconds. He is fighting Junior Tafa. Junior Tafa, why are you taking this fight, bro? You're flying fucking halfway around the world, just get chinned in 5 seconds. Like, there's no way Junior Tafa wins this fight, right? He might just put a clean fucking shot on Iwo Baranowski's chin and just fucking drop him. Who knows? But this dude, Iwo Baranowski, was taking shots off fucking Ibo Aslan. Who did he finish in his last fight? It was literally in like a minute again. 28 seconds. Austin Lane, yeah. This dude does not fuck around. 20 seconds, a minute 29. Bro. Iwo Baranowski, he is one of my favorite contenders coming up just because I love his fighting style. He's literally just fucking stand and bang, brawl. He's the GOAT. I am going to pick him by first minute TKO over Junior Tafa, who's going to get hit with something big and probably just kind of wilt to the floor, even though if it might not hit him clean. I think he's just going to kind of give up, and we're going to see a ground and pound TKO from Iwo Baranowski if he doesn't just straight slam him out in 30 seconds. Moving on, Bryce Mitchell was supposed to fight Victor Henry, but is now going to be Santiago Luna. This dude Luna's dangerous. This dude Luna is dangerous. He's undefeated. He hasn't been tested in the grappling. He does have 4 finishes. I think it's too much too soon. I am going to go Bryce Mitchell by 29-28 decision. I think Luna will be able to get up from some takedowns, maybe sting Mitchell up on the feet, maybe win by damage in one round. But I think in the later rounds, Bryce Mitchell is going to use his grappling, use his pace. I think he's going to have a fucking Marab type performance in the last 2 rounds. Luna's taking this on short notice. I mean, he's from Mexico. That cardio is going to be good. You know that. I just think Bryce Mitchell's going to win. He's been training for a fight. He looked really good in his 135-pound debut against Said Nurmagomedov. So, yeah, give me Bryce Mitchell by winning rounds 2 and 3 off cardio, off grappling, off just pushing the fucking pace and tiring out Santiago Luna. Santiago Luna genuinely could slam him out in the first round, though. I wouldn't be surprised. But give me Bryce Mitchell 29-28, and then he says some crazy shit on the mic after. Moving on, feature fight. Give me Ferris DM easily. Who the fuck is Tom Nolan, bro? Bedtime Glazes this dude like he's fucking gang. You lost to fucking Nicholas Mata, bro. To be fair, Nicholas Mata is a savage. But Victor Martinez, Charlie Campbell submission win, taking Vyacheslav Borshov to decision, Alex Reyes to decision. It's like I'm not high on Tom Nolan at all. I don't know why he's even getting this opportunity. Yes, he is like 5-1 or 4-1 in the UFC, but I don't see it. I don't see it with Tom Nolan at all. I think for SCM is elite. I think he can mix up the grappling too. I'm not sure how good of a grappler Tom Nolan is. I'm not gonna lie. I think he's just primarily a striker. So If SEM wants to mix up the grappling, he can. What was for SEM's last fight? Wasn't it against like Nazim Sadikov he knocked out? Yeah, that was like up against the fence TKO. He had a bloody fucking fight with Mike Davis. He is kind of fucking inactive, I'm not going to lie. I mean, he fought in December. Only lost to Terrence McKinney, bro. I mean, Don Madge in your debut, that's tough, but that was his debut, so I'll cut him some slack. But yeah, for SEM, he's way too skilled. I don't see him losing this fight. I don't even see it being close, I'm not going to lie. I think for SEM's going to go out there and get a second round TKO over Tom Nolan. Nolan just doesn't have it. I'm sorry, bedtime. I'm sorry, fucking Australian fans. I'm not big on Australian fighters. I'm not going to lie. I just don't see the hype with Tom Nolan at all. So give me for SCM by second round knockout, and he makes it look easy. Moving on, the shittiest matchmaking on this card, or in the past like month, Brendan Allen, the number fucking 4 or 5 ranked contender, going against unranked Edmund Shabazian. Give me Brendan Allen, Edmund Shabazian's ass. I'm going to keep it real. He is not a good fighter. He's on a 3-fight win streak, but Muniz at this stage, Petrosky, Dylan Budka, AJ Dobson. You're losing to Mearshart. I know that was like 2 years ago, but still. Yeah. I can't trust Edmund Shabazian. He's literally unranked going against the number 5 ranked contender. And I know rankings don't mean shit. I do think the fight's going to be close. I'm not going to lie. I think Brendan Allen will just be dumb enough to make the fight close. He had a great last fight against Rainer de Ritter. Obviously, went tit for tat with Marvin Vettori, so that's not that good. I think Brendan Allen's low-key shit. He's a little overrated in my opinion. He's not the 5th best fucking... I mean, he is the 5th best middleweight, which is sad just because that division's shit, but he's a little overrated in my opinion. I think he's going to win a 29-28 decision, maybe even a split. I'm going to go 29-28 Brendan Allen split. I don't think this fight will be easy. I think he'll fucking somehow find a way to fuck it up and somehow almost lose to Shabazian. Obviously, he's going to mix in the takedowns. Maybe he won't even take him down. Who knows? Brendan Allen's genuinely not the smartest dude. Been getting beat up by Chimaev in the gym. I don't know. I just this fight's going to be shit, I think. 29-28 split. Give me Brendan Allen by split decision. Mixing in the grappling. It's just a sloppy fight. A lot of holding against the cage. A lot of missed punches. A lot of just garbage in this fight. So give me Brendan Allen 29-28 split decision. Moving on, main event. This is tough. I don't think Gabriel Bonfim is that high level. I'm not going to lie. Getting knocked out by Nicholas Dalby. Who did he even beat last? Randy Brown. He did TKO Randy Brown, but that was kind of an early stop. No, it wasn't an early stoppage. Randy Brown was genuinely out when he hit the ground. Split decisioning Stephen Thompson. It's like, bro. I'm going Belal Muhammad. I could low-key see Belal getting a TKO here. I'm going to keep it short because I am going to make a crystal ball prediction about this fight, but yeah, give me Belal Muhammad. Give me Belal Muhammad by 4th round TKO. Ground and pound. I think he's going to wear the fuck. I see this fight going a lot like Santiago Luna versus Bryce Mitchell. I think Gabriel Bonfim might have some, success in the earlier rounds, but end of round 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think Belal Muhammad's just going to pour it on. I think he's going to get a ground and pound finish in the 4th round. That's my official prediction. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to make an in-depth video about this fight, but thank you so much for watching. Let me know what your picks are. This card is generational. I can't wait for it. Just sucks that it's at the Apex, but who cares? I mean, we're getting fights, so I do care. Fuck it. It should be in front of a fucking crowd, but whatever. I'm excited for the fights. Let me know what your picks are in the comments. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all that jazz, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.